Good afternoon, Dr. Council and my fellow classmates. My name is Tyler White, and today I have the privilege to inform you about the benefits of a new freshwater system for people across the world. Now, do you know how many people go without fresh water on a daily basis? Now, according to the CDC, published about 2 to 3 years ago, more than 785 million people go without fresh drinking water on a daily basis. Now, without fresh water, how are people going to live? That's exactly my point. Now, you can't. With the new filter contraption that has been made and tested over in the United Kingdom, we will now be able to transform how people live from North America all the way to Asia. According to UWE Bristol, one of the big phenomenons over there in the United Kingdom, one of the bases they use, we're able to produce about 500 liters of clean water on an average of an hourly basis. Anything from salt water to pond water, even to the water that goes down to your toilet. Now, ultimately 500 liters isn't a ton, but imagine that on a scale of 50, even 100,000 of these different contraptions. Now, ultimately, we'd be supplying places with a long-term way of getting fresh water instead of just relying on containers and stuff that only last a short amount of time. Now, many people believe that these types of contraptions are too expensive for the areas that need it, which they are 100% right. They are extremely expensive. Places like Central Africa desperately need it. Now, there are 100% correct that in the fact that it is too expensive, we need other people to help with this. Now, very recently, multi-billionaire Elon Musk actually came out and said he would donate enough money to help world hunger. Now, according to CNN, that's going to accomplish not only world hunger, but it also affect the live drinking water people would use. That's huge. CNN is one of our biggest news anchors here in America. Now, with all the technology we do have, our world has to offer, you'd think there's a way for people to obtain fresh water. Now, there's only about 2.5% of fresh water in the world out of all the oceans and stuff. That means about 97.5% is not drinkable. Now, with all this being said, according to UCSB, University of California, Santa Barbara, that's 100% accurate. There is only 2.5% drinking water on the earth. Now, however, with all the technology nowadays, I feel like as we could go to another degree to help these people. Now, I know I've never had the issue of having to worry about drinking water or even taking a shower, but we're not like most people over there in Africa and everywhere else that don't exactly have this luxury. And we do need to do what we can to try to help them out. Now, with this being said, I hope we can ultimately come up with better ways of making a filtration system for our fellow people throughout the world. And I hope this opens your guys' eyes a little bit the next time you go to get a glass of water out of your fridge. Because us to get a glass of water is like someone in Africa having to walk miles to get fresh water. Now, with this being said, I'm glad I had the privilege to inform you guys, and